All right, boys, welcome to this special video. Today, we're going to talk about exactly how I got ripped at home without eating like a bodybuilder. Let's get right into it. All right, boys, like I said, I'm going to show you exactly how you can get ripped at home without eating like a bodybuilder in 90 days. I wrote 90 days right here, but the reality, it took me 3 years to achieve the dream physique that you see right there on the screen. But if I had to start over and I only had 90 days, I would probably get the same results because of the things that I've learned throughout that process. So I'll be telling you guys the exact process that it took me. So you guys can literally use my knowledge to get jacked in the next 90 days. All right. Using the stay home jacked method. All right, let's get started. Boom. Okay, how? Now, the thing with my transformation is not that it's that crazy. There are many transformations online, but the thing that is the most shocking is I never stepped once in the gym. I never had like a dirty bulk where you see all those guys eating a bunch of food to gain weight. I never had that. And I always enjoyed my diet because it was important for me to have a diet that is not super strict so that I can literally have the diet for the rest of my life. That was my goal, longevity. Not just eating without necessarily having a diet that fits me and fits the person that I am, fits the things that I love eating, and while eating the things that I enjoy eating at the same time. You feel me? So this video, if you're somebody that is looking to build muscle quickly while maintaining a lean physique, this video is for you. And if you're looking to save time while building muscle, this is for you, right? Because me in my journey when I first started, I wanted to save time. I didn't want to spend hours in the gym, but I still wanted the routine that was precise so that I can see results, right? So if you want to save time while building muscle because you maybe have a family, right? You maybe have a job that you're going to and other reason why you want to save time, okay? This video is for you. If you're looking to eat the food that you enjoy, right, while getting the dream physique, this video is definitely for you because like I told you, it was important for me to eat the food that I enjoyed while also getting the goals that I want for myself. But if you're expecting a transformation overnight, this video is not for you. Okay. If you're satisfied with blaming your schedule instead of taking action, this is not for you. If you're okay with just saying, I'm busy, I'm never going to find time to build muscle, maybe it's not for me, this video is not for you. Okay. It's not for you. I'm not the guy for you. All right. And if you're okay with automatically people disrespecting you and not taking you seriously in meetings, whether it's your family, whether it's people around you, your friends, not taking you seriously and disrespecting you fast, this video is not for you. Because me, I build a system to build muscle, to be proud of myself, so that other people are not disrespecting me, right? They see me, they look at me, I look the part, you're not disrespecting me, right? And if you're okay with people disrespecting you, hey, this video is not for you. If you're lazy, especially lazy, this video is not for you. Because I will be documenting the exact process that helped me, right, achieve the results that I told you, getting jacked at home. And if you're not taking action, if you're not going to take action, get off this video right now. This video is not for you, okay? And if you don't believe that you're meant to be more than just be average, this video is not for you. Because we literally build a system to make sure that you become the 1%. You have the physique of the most jacked guy on earth, the best version of yourself. You don't want to be super extremely jacked, but you want to be able to be proud of the physique that you have because it's the part. Most people don't have that physique. That's why you have to be the part, right? And if you're satisfied with being average, it's not for you because we're not going to have a look that is average. The reason why you're on this video is because I have a look that is not average. That's the reason why. And I built a system that doesn't make people average. So if you're satisfied with being average, it's not for you. Okay, get off this video. All right. Now, here's the truth. You can actually build muscle at home without eating like a bodybuilder. However, most of you guys are not capable of this because you don't fundamentally understand how to eat the food that you enjoy without killing your progress. And you don't understand how to train effectively to build muscle at home and how to discipline yourself to become achievers. Those are the three main reasons why most of you guys will never achieve this, okay? But don't worry, I'm not going to let this hold you back. Matter of fact, there are other things that most of you guys have in mind when it comes to building muscle, which is having a fast metabolism and having bad genetics. And don't worry about that either, right? You can actually get jacked using this method without with having a fast metabolism and bad genetics. It doesn't matter, okay? Don't worry about it. And if you want to be that person, that jacked version of you, that most disciplined version of you, I will show you exactly how you can build muscle while training at home, how to eat the food that you love without getting fat. That's super important. And how to become the most disciplined version of yourself. All right, let's get started. So, in case that you don't know me, here's a brief backstory about how I got here. Okay, so I used to do push-ups when I was younger. I've been doing push-ups for a while. Been doing push-ups for a while. I had decent genetics, right? Decent genetics, decent physique. And if you go back actually to my transformation, you can see right there, I have like a decent physique, right? It's decent, nothing crazy, okay? But I never knew how to get my physique to the next level like it is today. I never knew how to do it, right? And I tried eating like a bodybuilder. I've seen a couple of videos. I've tried to train like a bodybuilder, but it never felt right for me. And I always found it hard for me to find time to go to the gym because I always had a business. I was very entrepreneurial. Like I had a business when I was younger, and I never really had the time to go to the gym, right? And still work on my business, still do things, still take care of, spend time with my family and stuff like that, right? I never really had the time to do all those things at the same time. And I found like bodybuilder, the way that they train, the way that they eat, it takes so much time away from me, right? And I was like, I need to find another way to build muscle at home without necessarily like eating like those guys and training like those guys. It never really felt right for me, right? And the stay home jack method is the system that I built through trial and error. I researched what actually builds muscle, tested all out on myself until I found what truly works without a gym, without strict diets, without wasting time. And now I'm going to break this method down completely for you for free. All right, let's get started. In the following step, I'm going to outline the entire process, A to Z, of what I did to accomplish those results so that you can literally use the stay home jack method to get jacked at home without eating the food that you without eating like a bodybuilder and while eating the food that you actually enjoy. All right, let's get started. The stay home jack method. Here is the exact way that we're going to implement this in your life, right? So the first step is going to be creating an unbreakable mindset. That's the most important part. Okay. The rest, the home workouts, the diet, it doesn't matter if your mindset is not on point. So that's the first thing. We're going to create a mindset so that you become jacked for longevity, not just for the next 3 months, but actually for the rest of your life. All right. With non-negotiables. Now, the second steps is going to be home workouts that actually build muscle. You're going to understand how to actually work out at home to build muscle. That's going to be the next step. And the last step today is going to be creating a diet that fits your goal and your daily routine. So that diet will actually get you results, but not necessarily be too strict. It's going to still have the food that you actually enjoy so that you see results. All right. Now, let me show you exactly how each phase will get you jacked at home while eating the food that you actually enjoy. All right. So, creating an unbreakable mindset. Okay. So, the first step to creating an unbreakable mindset is dropping your ego. You have to kill your old self. And the first step to do that is dropping your ego. I see many guys that want to build muscle, want to accomplish things, have big ego. And when I first started, it was the same thing with me. Honestly, I had a big ego and I wanted to figure things out on myself, right? And if only I just started dropping the ego, which literally meant understanding that I'm not where I want to be for a reason, right? So I need to be able to listen to advice. And if you can't listen, it's probably because of your ego, right? If you can't listen, you can watch people accomplishing results and paying attention to what they do. It's because you have a big ego and you have to drop your ego and understand that you know where you want to be physically. I'm talking to you right now. You know where you want to be physically because you're not doing something right. There's something that you're doing wrong. And you have to drop your ego and listen to the advice and actually implement in your day to day. But the first step is dropping your ego. Okay. It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. But the harder it's going to be for your journey, the better results you're going to get eventually. That's what I found. And if you're feeling lost throughout that process, it's good. It's good. There's a point where you have to be a little bit lost so that you find what to do next, right? And if you're currently lost, this video is going to help you. But if you're lost, it's a good thing. Don't view it as a bad thing yet. Okay. Understand that you know where you want to be for a reason. Drop your ego and listen to advice and actually implement things. Okay. And this video is going to help you do that. All right. So now, how are you going to create your new self now? Now that you drop the ego, first thing that you need to do is have non-negotiables, like things that you're not going to compromise on. Okay, never compromise on your goals. And every single day, the perfect way to do so is what I found me personally is by having a morning routine. And that routine is not just dumping my face into water like Ashton Hall or some shit. No, it's just actually doing things that are bettering my health directly in the morning. So I have this momentum throughout my day. So I don't eat poorly. I don't eat candy. I don't eat chips because I already have the momentum going because I started in the morning. So the morning, what I do, the first thing that I do, if you watch my stories on Instagram, the first thing that I do, push-ups. All right. 70 push-ups directly when I wake up in the morning so that I get my blood flowing. And I'm not saying you guys do directly 70 push-ups. It doesn't matter where you start. What matters is where you go. Okay. So if right now you can't do 70 push-ups, it's okay. You can start with 10. You can start with 5 and eventually work your way up, work your way up. When I started, I could only do 30 in the morning. I could only do 30. I went from 30 to 50 to now 70. So it doesn't matter where you start, okay? Just have non-negotiables that you do on a daily basis, okay? And after that, I'm going to drink some water. Drink some water to hydrate myself. And I will have a journal. Let me show you guys actually. I have my journal right there, and I'll be journaling exactly what I did in the day to make sure that I'm working towards my goals. And I'm pretty sure that just working out is not just your only goal, obviously, right? You probably have a business, you probably had things going on. And if you document every single day what you need to do on a daily basis to get to your goals, it's going to give you a clear vision of what you need to do, right? And that's what I do. So I write down exactly what I need to work out on. I write down exactly my goals outside of fitness. It doesn't have to be fitness related, okay? It can be fitness and also your other goals, all right? So that you literally become the best version of yourself while working on your physique and also on your financial goals, also on your relationship goals, whatever goals that you have outside of that, all right? That's what I do. And a good principle that I'll give you is having positive thinking, right? It seems simple. It seems very simple, but every single time that you go into a period that is hard, you tend to think negatively about yourself. You tend to think maybe, I'm not cut for this. And you probably started your journey a long time ago. It's not your first time starting your fitness journey if you're watching this video probably. And the reason why you failed before is because there was a moment in the journey where you doubted yourself and you believed in the doubt. You believed in it. And now you actually have to start all over again because you didn't believe in yourself. You doubted yourself. And I'm telling you, the only reason why you doubted yourself is because you are thinking poorly of yourself. You need to think positively. And I know it seems simple, but it's not that simple, right? It's not that simple. When you have those thoughts where that are negative, you need to literally tell yourself, okay, I need to get out of it. Okay. What can I do? What is good? What did I do good today? And you write it down. What did I do bad today? You write it down. You write both down. And you realize, okay, I did this good. Tomorrow I will do it even better. And you think positively, things that you actually done that are moving the needle. Stop thinking only on the things that you haven't done. You're going to feel poorly of yourself, right? So you need to have positive thinking. And patience is key. You need to be patient. You need to be patient. There's some days you're going to work out, you're going to do your things, you're not going to see the results directly. But I'm telling you, slowly, you're getting to the man that you're becoming, that you want to become, right? It's going to take a lot of time, but you have to be patient, right? It took me 2 years to achieve my transformation. And I'll be telling you guys the exact process took 90 days to get the results that I've had. But me, it took me 3 years. And if you can't be patient for 90 days, I don't know how to help you. I really don't know. Like literally, it took me 3 years. And me, I'm going to give you the exact process to get the result in 90 days and you don't have the patience. You need to be patient. You need to be patient. All right. And you have to believe that you're going to get the results before you actually get the results. And the point of working out every single day, I will tell you guys, is to become the version of yourself that is jacked every single day. And the point being, if you do the work every single day, you slowly becoming that guy. So You have to believe that you already have the results. All you have to do is put in the work so that you become that version of yourself. But you're already that version of yourself. And the only thing that separates you between that best version of yourself is literally the work. You have to do the work and be patient, and that's it. So you have to have the belief that you're already that guy. Every single time that you work out, you're already that guy. You can already do 50 push-ups, or you can do right now, but you already can. Now you have to put in the work, that is the middle, to become the guy that you always dreamed of being. All right, that's what it means. Now let's talk about home workouts for muscle building. Okay, so the basics, we're going to go over the basics. Avoid injuries, split, push pull legs, quality over quantity. Okay, so now avoid injuries. The simple way to get injured when you're training at home, when you're working out from home, is by not stretching and not doing warm-ups. All right, that's the easiest way to get injured. Because I'm telling you guys, when you work out from your home and you're using, body weight movements, the most important part is your wrists, your articulations, basically wrists, elbow, and shoulder. That's where you're going to get the most injured. All right, so the simple way to avoid those injuries is by simply doing warm-ups. All right, you have to warm up, and I'm going to make a video. If you guys want me to, just comment warm up. I'm going to make a video on warm-ups. If I see like, let's say 5 guys that comment warm up on this video, I'm probably going to make a video on warm up, so yeah, you guys can warm up properly and still get results without getting injured. Okay, that's going to be, it's super important, because me, on my journey, I got injured a lot, and it's not necessary. If you warm up properly, you're not going to get injured most of the time. All right, and split push pull leg. Okay, the simple way to actually work on your physique at home, and the simple split that you can use, is the push pull leg, literally. So you're going to have one workout where you focus on pushing exercises. It's going to be majorly push-ups, so like normal push-ups, diamond push-ups, stuff like that. You already know the vibes. And you have another session where you will focus on pulling. Okay, pulling with, you get a pull-up bar at home. Literally, you get a pull-up bar, you start pulling. If you can do pull-ups here, there are plenty other variations as well. If you guys want me to go over the different pull-up bar variations, comment down below. Let me know what I should go over on, if you need help with that. And the last part is going to be your legs. Okay, your legs. The last day is going to be your legs. You're going to focus on squats, jump squats, one leg squats, pistol squat. There's a bunch of squats out there that you can really focus on. And one of the most important things that you need to understand with home workouts is that it's quality over quantity every single time. Quality over quantity, right? When I first started, I was just doing like 50 push-ups, like boom, 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 without really taking my time to do the push-up properly. And that's probably the reason why it took me that long to actually start getting results, because I was doing it fast. I wasn't really patient. I wasn't really spending time with having good quality on my push-ups. Not just talking about push-ups, like any exercise, push-ups, pull-ups, whatever it may be, right? If you don't spend time to actually do it properly, you're not going to build muscle fast. You have to be patient and patiently do the work. You do it patiently, it's going to be harder. You're going to see, just do push-ups slower. You're going to see how hard it is. And that's how you're going to understand that, okay, it's really quality over quantity, right? The slower you do push-ups, the bigger your muscle are going to be. The slower you go on your reps, the bigger your muscle are going to be. So make sure that you really spend time to have that quality in place before you add in more quantity, okay? Now, your new training, okay, you should create it based on the training that you currently have. If you train like, let's say 2 times a week, good. Okay, good. Now we need to train at least 3 or 4 times a week, depending on your case, right? If you need to lose fat, it's probably going to be around 4 times a week. If you want to build muscle, it's probably going to be around 3 times a week. It really depends on your case, okay? So you need to define your exact goal. Okay, I want to build muscle, or I want to lose fat. Exactly, I want to lose 15 pounds. I want to lose 20 pounds. I want to gain 15 pounds. I want to gain 20 pounds. You need to define exactly what your goal needs to be. And the next thing that you need to do is create workouts that will help you achieve this based on the things that we just went over. Push, pull legs, okay? Next, exactly. If you want to lose fat, like I told you, you're going to add in on top of the push, pull legs, 1 cardio session, okay? That's simple. Next, you're going to want to increase the intensity over the weeks, right? It's simple to create that workout and just follow it, right? But you need to actually implement the intensity. You have to get stronger every single week. And if you don't increase the intensity over time, what's going to happen? You're going to reach a point where you just look the same. Look the same, right? Look at me right there. Let me show you guys again. When I was looking like this, right, I was training every single day 100 push-ups. But I was doing 100 push-ups every single day. But I was still looking like this after 3 months. Why? Because I was still doing the same things. Yes, at some point my body got used to doing 100 push-ups every single day. Even though that's a lot, right? My body got used to it. So I was still looking like this. So if you don't increase the intensity over time, you're not going to get results, right? And I stopped. And instead of doing the 100 pushes every single day, I started adding workouts that were pushing me every single week. I was pushing myself stronger every single week. All right. Now, where were we at? Yes. Okay. Now, create a diet that fits your goal and your daily routine. All right. Let's do just that. Okay. So, we're going to go over the basics. So, the building block of muscles, of building muscle, is protein. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that. But you need to focus on real food over fast food. Okay. Real food. Every single time that you can eat something that is real. And what do I mean by real? I mean meat, right? Real meat, not burgers, right? Real chicken, not burgers, right? If you eat burgers, street fried food is already bad too. Fried food, every single food that is fried is going to give you more calories. You're going to get more fat. So really focus on eating real food over fast food. It's really that simple. And if every single time you feel like eating a burger, if you feel like eating the burger, what you want to do is make your own burger at home. That's simple. That's what I do personally. And that's what I help my clients with. I tell my clients to just exactly use the food that they enjoy, if it's fast food, and make their own version at home so that you know the ingredients. Because, bro, go to McDonald's and ask for the burger and ask them how many ingredients are there. Don't even know. There's so many ingredients. So many ingredients in their burger. I don't even know what it's made of. Nobody knows what it's actually made of. It's like, bro, you're going to get fat for no reason. You're eating that, okay? So, a simple thing that I think most of you guys already know: eat less, train more, lose weight, right? Eat more, train less, gain weight. Eat and train the same, stay the same, right? That's simple, okay? So, if you want to lose weight, you have to eat less and train more. All right. If you want to gain weight, you have to eat more and not train less in the sense of the workouts that I gave you are 3. You have to do the 3 workouts, obviously, but train less in the sense of don't run every single day, right? That's train less. That's more what I meant right there. Okay. Don't do cardio every single day. Okay. Now, eating for longevity. Okay. The first step for eating for longevity, okay, and eating to get results for the long term, not just get results for the next 3 months. Because I've seen a lot of guys that want to get in shape, in the best good shape ever, right? They want to have the results, and they actually have a crazy diet for 3 months, but the diet was so strict that after 3 months they start getting fat again. Like, what was the point then? You have to eat progressively. Okay, you have to eat in a way where it's actually sustainable for the rest of your life. Don't try to force a diet on yourself for the next 3 months, but after the diet was so strict that you literally can't sustain it for the rest of your life. That's not the point, right? And that's not what I teach. I teach my guys to eat progressive. So if the week 1 you can only eat 1 meal a day, it's good. Okay, good. Now we're going to start eating 2 meals a day, right? Now from 2 meals a day, you're getting good. All right, that's good. Now 3, right? We're moving progressively so that at the end of the 3 months, you've actually built habits that will sustain you for the rest of your life. Does that make sense? All right. Next thing that you want to do is build your diet with time. Don't make it super strict, like I told you, okay? Eat what you enjoy, but understand that fast is food is no. Okay, you can eat what you enjoy. You can eat ice cream. I eat ice cream all the time. If you've seen my stories for a while, I eat ice cream all the time, but I make my own ice creams. I use my fruits, right? I get some frozen fruits. I get some yogurt. I make my own ice cream, right? I make my own smoothies at home. I'm still eating the food that I enjoy, but I'm still getting the results that I want. You feel me? Use ChatGPT. That's a cheat code. That's actually a cheat code. Use ChatGPT to find healthy food that are high in protein, right? Make version of the food that you already enjoy with healthy ingredients, high in protein. What does that mean? So if, for example, you love eating pizza, what you're going to want to do is go over on ChatGPT, you ask him, give me pizza recipes that are healthy and high in protein. It's going to give you so many recipes that you can literally implement in your day to day. You're going to eat that pizza, enjoy it, and still get results. Literally. All right. And then you have to understand that it's okay for you to feel like not following your diet. It's okay. It's okay for you to feel like eating candy, eating ice cream, eating all those things. But it's not okay to let it stop you from getting results that you actually want. It's not okay. Okay. Now, the stay home Jack method is a proven system that has helped me achieve my dream physique, even though I was training at home, even though I was eating the food that I enjoyed, right? And my client right there has shown how effective it is for you to regain that confidence, master your body weight, and look like a fucking superhero. Like, look at this guy, right? Exactly. Now that you understand this entire process, I have an offer for you. Okay. So if you're low confidence, you're weak, right? You're not that strong, you're tired of not having the physique that you want, and you're ready to look amazing when you take your shirt off, right? To become stronger, to get more confident, and you're ready to become jacked at home, right? While eating the food that you actually enjoy, I want you to actually book in the call with me. Booking the call with me, I'm going to go over your exact goals and see if I can actually help you achieve the best results for yourself. Because me personally, it took me a long time before I figured this out. Like I told you, this transformation right there, it took me 3 years. And with the things that we literally went over, I'm going to tell you and exactly how you can implement this in your current day to day. Because those are the things that actually helped me. But it doesn't mean that if you exactly do it like I did, it's going to fit your exact situation. So depending on your exact situation, if you want me to go over that with you and see I can potentially help you, booking the call is the link is in the description. Go check it out. Booking the call with me. We're going to go over the goals that you currently have, and I'll see if I can actually help you accomplish these results. Okay. With that being said, thank you guys for watching. The video is finished. If you have any questions, make sure you comment down below. Let me know your questions, or you can directly DM me on Instagram. My Instagram will be down in the description as well. Okay. That was it for the video. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys soon. Peace.